Think and Grow Rich is a classic book on personal development and success, written by Napoleon Hill in the early 20th century. The book is divided into 15 chapters, each of which covers a different aspect of success. In this analysis, we will cover the main points and insights from the chapters, as well as provide actionable steps that an entrepreneur can take to implement these points and be successful in business. Chapter 1: Introduction. In the introduction, Napoleon Hill explains the purpose of the book and introduces the concept of the secret to success. He argues that the secret to success is not a secret at all, but rather a combination of mindset, attitude, and action. He emphasizes the importance of having a burning desire to achieve a specific goal, and how this desire can help individuals overcome any obstacles that stand in their way. Actionable steps. Identify your burning desire. What is the one thing you want to achieve more than anything else? Write it down and make it your top priority. Develop a positive attitude. Focus on the positive aspects of your situation and maintain a can-do attitude. Surround yourself with positive people who will support and encourage you. Context and examples. One example of the power of a burning desire is the story of Edwin C. Barnes, who wanted to work with Thomas Edison. Despite having no connections or qualifications, Barnes persisted until he landed a job as Edison's assistant. His burning desire was so strong that he refused to accept any other job until he achieved his goal. This demonstrates how a strong desire can help overcome any obstacles. Chapter 2: Desire, the starting point of all achievement. In this chapter, Napoleon Hill expands on the concept of desire and how it is the starting point for all achievement. He emphasizes the importance of having a clear and specific goal, and how this goal should be backed by a burning desire to achieve it. He also explains how desire can be transformed into reality through a combination of visualization, faith, and action. Actionable steps. Define your goal. Be specific and clear about what you want to achieve. Write it down and review it regularly. Visualize your success. Imagine yourself achieving your goal and experiencing the emotions associated with it. Take action. Develop a plan of action and take consistent, persistent action towards your goal. Context and examples. One example of the power of visualization is the story of W. Clement Stone, who would imagine himself making sales calls and closing deals in his mind before actually doing it in real life. This helped him build confidence and overcome his fear of rejection. This demonstrates how visualization can help create a positive mindset and increase confidence. Chapter 3: Faith, Visualization, and Belief in Attainment of Desire. In this chapter, Napoleon Hill discusses the importance of faith in achieving one's goals. He explains that faith is the state of mind that enables individuals to turn their desires into reality. He emphasizes the importance of having unwavering belief in one's ability to achieve their goals, even in the face of adversity. Actionable steps. Develop unwavering faith. Believe in yourself and your ability to achieve your goal, no matter what obstacles you may face. Use affirmations. Repeat positive affirmations to yourself regularly to reinforce your belief in yourself and your goal. Surround yourself with positive influences. Spend time with people who support and encourage you. Context and examples. One example of the power of faith is the story of Henry Ford, who had a vision for the Model T car and pursued it with unwavering faith, despite many setbacks and obstacles. His belief in himself and his vision helped him overcome the challenges he faced and ultimately achieve his goal. This demonstrates how faith can provide the motivation and perseverance needed to achieve one's goals. Chapter 4: Autosuggestion, the medium for influencing the subconscious mind. In this chapter, Napoleon Hill explains the concept of autosuggestion, which is the process of using positive affirmations to influence the subconscious mind. He emphasizes the importance of creating a positive self-image and replacing negative thoughts with positive ones. Actionable steps. Develop positive affirmations. Create a list of positive statements that reinforce your belief in yourself and your ability to achieve your goals. Repeat affirmations regularly. Repeat your affirmations to yourself every day, preferably in the morning and before bed. Visualize your success. Use visualization techniques to imagine yourself achieving your goals and experiencing the emotions associated with it. Context and examples. One example of the power of autosuggestion is the story of the author himself, Napoleon Hill, who used positive affirmations to overcome his own self-doubt and achieve success. He repeated the statement "I am not a failure" to himself every day until he truly believed it. which helped him overcome his self-doubt and achieve his goals. This demonstrates how auto-suggestion can help individuals create a positive self-image and overcome limiting beliefs. Chapter 5. Specialized Knowledge, Personal Experiences or Observations. In this chapter, Napoleon Hill discusses the importance of specialized knowledge in achieving success. He emphasizes the importance of acquiring specialized knowledge in a specific field, rather than relying on general knowledge. He also explains how knowledge can be acquired through personal experience or observation, as well as through formal education. Actionable steps. Identify your area of expertise. Determine the field in which you want to specialize and make it a priority to acquire knowledge in that field. Attend conferences and seminars. Attend conferences and seminars related to your field to learn from experts and stay up to date on the latest trends and developments. Network with experts. Connect with other experts in your field to learn from their experiences and gain new insights. Context and examples. One example of the importance of specialized knowledge is the story of Charles M. Schwab, who became one of the most successful steel executives of his time by acquiring specialized knowledge in the steel industry. He worked his way up from a laborer to a manager and eventually a CEO by studying the industry and learning from experts. This demonstrates how specialized knowledge can provide individuals with a competitive advantage and help them achieve success. Overall, the first 5 chapters of Think and Grow Rich provide valuable insights and actionable steps for entrepreneurs and individuals looking to achieve success. By developing a burning desire, maintaining a positive attitude, having unwavering faith, using auto-suggestion, and acquiring specialized knowledge, individuals can overcome obstacles and achieve their goals. The stories and examples provided by Napoleon Hill help illustrate the significance of these points and provide inspiration for readers to pursue their own goals and dreams. Chapter 6. Imagination, the Workshop of the Mind. In this chapter, Napoleon Hill discusses the power of imagination and how it can be used to create a vision of what we want to achieve. He emphasizes that imagination is more important than knowledge and that it can be used to create a mental blueprint for success. Actionable steps. Visualize your goals. Use your imagination to create a clear mental picture of what you want to achieve. Visualize the details of your success and the emotions associated with it. Use creative thinking. Practice creative thinking to come up with new ideas and solutions to problems. Practice mindfulness. Practice mindfulness to quiet your mind and allow your imagination to flow freely. Context and examples. One example of the power of imagination is the story of Edwin C. Barnes, who used his imagination to convince Thomas Edison to give him a job. Barnes imagined himself working alongside Edison and eventually became Edison's partner. This demonstrates how imagination can be used to create a clear vision of what we want and help us achieve it. Chapter 7. Organized Planning, the Crystallization of Desire into Action. In this chapter, Napoleon Hill explains the importance of organized planning in achieving success. He emphasizes the need to create a plan of action to turn our desires into reality, and the importance of persistence in following through with our plans. Actionable steps. Define your goals. Clearly define your goals and break them down into specific action steps. Create a plan of action. Create a detailed plan of action that outlines the steps you need to take to achieve your goals. Evaluate and adjust your plan. Regularly evaluate your progress and adjust your plan as needed. Context and examples. One example of the importance of organized planning is the story of Henry Ford, who used a detailed plan of action to revolutionize the automobile industry. Ford's plan included creating a mass production system and using interchangeable parts to reduce costs and increase efficiency. This demonstrates how organized planning can help individuals achieve their goals and make a significant impact in their field. Chapter 8. Decision, the Mastery of Procrastination. In this chapter, Napoleon Hill emphasizes the importance of making quick and decisive decisions. He argues that indecision and procrastination are major obstacles to success, and that successful people make quick and informed decisions. Actionable steps. Gather information. Gather all the information you need to make an informed decision. Set a deadline. Set a deadline for making your decision to avoid procrastination. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition and make a decision based on your gut feeling if you're unable to make an informed decision. Context and examples. One example of the importance of making quick decisions is the story of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who made a quick decision to close all banks during the Great Depression to prevent a financial collapse. This decision was controversial at the time but ultimately proved to be effective in stabilizing the economy. This demonstrates how making quick and decisive decisions can be critical in times of crisis. Chapter 9. Persistence, the sustained effort necessary to induce faith. In this chapter, Napoleon Hill discusses the importance of persistence in achieving success. He emphasizes that persistence is the key to overcoming obstacles and that successful people never give up on their goals. Actionable steps. Develop a strong desire. Develop a burning desire for your goals to give you the motivation to persist. Break down big goals. Break down big goals into smaller, manageable tasks to make it easier to stay persistent. Learn from failures. Use failures as opportunities to learn and adjust your approach. Context and examples. One example of the importance of persistence is the story of Thomas Edison, who failed many times before finally inventing the light bulb. Edison's persistence and willingness to learn from his failures allowed him to eventually succeed and create one of the most significant inventions of all time. This demonstrates how persistence can help individuals overcome obstacles and achieve their goals. Chapter 10. Power of the Mastermind, the Driving Force. In this chapter, Napoleon Hill discusses the power of the mastermind, a group of like-minded individuals who come together to achieve a common goal. He argues that the power of the mastermind can be used to amplify individual success and achieve even greater results. Actionable steps. Identify potential mastermind partners. Identify individuals who share similar goals and values. Create a plan of action. Create a plan of action for your mastermind group and establish clear roles and responsibilities. Regularly meet and communicate. Regularly meet and communicate with your mastermind group to share progress, challenges, and solutions. Context and examples. One example of the power of the mastermind is the story of Andrew Carnegie, who brought together a group of successful individuals to form a mastermind group. This group, which included Henry Ford and Thomas Edison, helped each other achieve even greater success and make significant contributions to society. This demonstrates how the power of the mastermind can be used to amplify individual success and achieve even greater results. Overall, these chapters in Think and Grow Rich highlight the importance of mindset, planning, decision-making, persistence, and collaboration in achieving success. Entrepreneurs can implement these points by developing a clear vision of their goals, creating a plan of action, making quick and informed decisions, persisting in the face of obstacles, and collaborating with like-minded individuals. By following these actionable steps and examples, entrepreneurs can achieve their goals and make a significant impact in their field. Chapter 11. The Mystery of Sex Transmutation. In this chapter, Napoleon Hill discusses the concept of sex transmutation, which involves transforming sexual energy into creative energy that can be used to achieve success in other areas of life. He argues that individuals who can harness and redirect their sexual energy can achieve greater success and creativity. Actionable steps. Practice self-control. Practice self-control and channel your sexual energy towards achieving your goals. Engage in creative activities. Engage in creative activities such as writing, art, or music to redirect your sexual energy. Cultivate positive relationships. Cultivate positive relationships with others to help redirect and harness your sexual energy towards positive goals. Context and examples. One example of sex transmutation is the story of a businessman who used his sexual energy to drive him towards success in his business ventures. He channeled his sexual energy into creative pursuits and was able to achieve greater success and productivity as a result. This demonstrates how individuals who can harness and redirect their sexual energy can achieve greater success and creativity. Chapter 12. The Subconscious Mind, the Connecting Link. In this chapter, Napoleon Hill discusses the power of the subconscious mind and how it can be used to achieve success. He argues that the subconscious mind is responsible for much of our behavior and can be programmed to achieve our goals. Actionable steps. Visualize success. Use visualization techniques to program your subconscious mind to achieve your goals. Create positive affirmations. Create positive affirmations and repeat them to yourself to help reprogram your subconscious mind. Practice meditation. Practice meditation to help calm your mind and connect with your subconscious. Context and examples. One example of the power of the subconscious mind is the story of a man who used visualization techniques to achieve his goal of becoming a successful musician. He visualized himself playing in front of large audiences and receiving praise and recognition for his talents. Over time, he was able to achieve his goal and become a successful musician. This demonstrates how individuals can use the power of their subconscious mind to achieve their goals. Chapter 13. The Brain, a Broadcasting and Receiving Station for Thought. In this chapter, Napoleon Hill discusses the power of thought and how it can be used to achieve success. He argues that our thoughts can be broadcasted and received by others and can be used to achieve our goals. Actionable steps. Monitor your thoughts. Monitor your thoughts and ensure that they are positive and focused on achieving your goals. Surround yourself with positive people. Surround yourself with positive people who will support and encourage your goals. Use affirmations. Use affirmations and positive self-talk to help reinforce positive thoughts. Context and examples. One example of the power of thought is the story of a man who was able to use his positive thoughts to achieve success in his business ventures. He consistently focused on positive outcomes and refused to let negative thoughts and opinions influence his decisions. This demonstrates how individuals can use the power of their thoughts to achieve their goals. Chapter 14. The Sixth Sense, the Door to the Temple of Wisdom. In this chapter, Napoleon Hill discusses the concept of the sixth sense, which involves the ability to perceive and understand things beyond the five senses. He argues that individuals who can develop their sixth sense can achieve greater success and insight. Actionable steps. Practice intuition. Practice listening to your intuition and trusting your instincts. Pay attention to subtle cues. Pay attention to subtle cues and signals that may indicate a deeper understanding of a situation or problem. Stay open-minded. Stay open-minded and receptive to new ideas and perspectives. Context and examples. One example of the power of the sixth sense is the story of a successful businessman who was able to use his intuition to make important decisions and achieve success in his business ventures. He was able to read subtle cues and signals to understand the needs and desires of his customers, which helped him develop successful products and services. This demonstrates how individuals who can develop their sixth sense can achieve greater success and insight. Chapter 15. How to Outwit the Six Ghosts of Fear. In this final chapter, Napoleon Hill discusses the six most common fears that hold people back from achieving success: fear of poverty, criticism, ill health, loss of love, old age, and death. He argues that individuals who can outwit these fears can achieve greater success and happiness. Actionable steps. Identify your fears. Identify the fears that are holding you back from achieving your goals. Face your fears. Face your fears and take action to overcome them. Stay positive. Stay positive and focus on the positive outcomes that you want to achieve. Context and examples. One example of how to outwit the six ghosts of fear is the story of a successful entrepreneur who overcame his fear of failure by taking action and starting his own business. He faced his fear head-on and worked tirelessly to build his business, which eventually became a huge success. This demonstrates how individuals who can outwit their fears can achieve great success and happiness. Overall, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill provides a comprehensive guide to achieving success and happiness. Through its practical advice and inspiring examples, the book offers actionable steps that entrepreneurs can take to achieve their goals and overcome their fears. By focusing on the power of positive thinking, visualization, and self-discipline, individuals can unlock their full potential and achieve their dreams.